Hey guys, it's Monday morning and I wanted to come in and give you a little bit of I'm gonna do a little bit of a reading vlog along with the crochet. And so I started my first book on the list for the month of July. Let me pull that back a little. And I have to I'll tell you what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling about it. But first I need to put this last step of the morning routine on. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I am needing to get out of here ASAP. But real quick, because I still got new hair and makeup still. But I started the first book of the month of July. Today is July 1st. I have started Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I am on page... I started last night, so I started on June 30th. I am currently on page 56. So that's how much I've read. This book has 400 plus pages. Well, let's see. It has a reading guide in the back, so that doesn't count. But it has 405 pages. There's lots of dialogue, so I think it'll go fast. But I chose to start with this one first, just because this is probably the thickest book that I have on the list for the month. Anyway, page 56. Already smiling, already loving. I've heard people talk about Abby Jimenez and how she writes, and initially I thought I would just read this one, and this is the third in a series of interconnected books. I don't think the characters show up in each one of the books, but there are 3 books, and I'm reading the third one first. Is a Good Morning America book club book pick. Okay, so anyway, already smiling, already loving the banter, already all in on this book. I actually don't think it's gonna take me that long to finish it, just because I'm loving the 2 main characters. So in general, I think I already told you, I mentioned this maybe over on Steve's channel, but this book is about 2 main characters, male and female. It's a romance. It's a summer read, and it is all about Emma and Justin. They both have the same problem. Every time they date someone for a little bit, they end up breaking up, and then the next person their exes meet end up being the ex's one and only, like the one. They fall in love, they get married, and so they feel cursed because they're the ones that are dating these people, but they're never finding their own, and they devise a plan that how about we date each other and maybe cancel out the curse that we seem to be under. And so by page 56, they have met, at least, digitally. They don't even live in the same state right now, but they have connected. And you're starting to learn that they both have other issues going on, which is why I think I'm going to like this book. It's not just a straight sort of cotton candy, bubblegum romance. These characters have depth already. There's stuff going on with each one of them already outside of their relationship with one another. So it is so good so far. I think I highly recommend, and I'm only on page 56. I'll be back. I'll check in again. Talk back soon. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. Um, it's a new crafty week, and we are crafting, we're crocheting, we are reading, and let me show you what I've done tonight. It's been a while since I crocheted after work, but today I did, and I am working on the elephant. Let me make sure I show you guys the elephant that we are working on. I showed it. I think I did a crochet and chat, which you've already seen. But let me show you what the elephant is like. I bought this is a pattern from Fiona Dolls, and I purchased this was in a bundle. She had a sale, so I purchased a few of her patterns. But let me show you the elephant. This bundle has a giraffe and a hippo, but we are working on this elephant. Now I am trying to use up the rest of the Chanel Home Slim that I made Steve's monkey from. I still had I feel like a ton of yarn, but I got really, really worried as I started making this because, I really want to use it up. So I have made the head was the first thing you made. So here's the head, and I left this down here because some kind of way I'm going to tack this down, but this is not stuffed at all, but that's the head. And then you moved on, and you already have seen in this clip that I did the body. And then I made, and the yarn was getting low, guys. And then I made the two arms. And then the last thing I had to make, well, the next two things I had to make are the elephant's ears. Those are the ears. And I just need to make a tail, and I have just enough of that yarn left to make a tail. But it is after 9 o'clock. I am super sleepy, so I will not sew these things together this sleepy. I don't know if this will even get sewn together before the weekend, just because it's a long weekend for me. 4th of July is a national holiday, so we are off. However, I also took off Friday, so I'm going to have plenty of time to get this done. So I'm going to stop right now. I'm proud of myself for getting this much done on a weeknight. It's Monday night. It's July 1st, and this is going to be my BTS project for the month. And yeah, I'll probably be reading. I feel really sleepy right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any more reading done tonight. But next clip will probably be me reading. All right, bye. Hey guys, I know you can hear the fan in the background. I'm about to head out to work. I am not going to put on the mic right now. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I want to let you know that besides the Abby Jimenez book, I'm also reading or listening to another book from Kindle Unlimited. Guys, I really love Kindle Unlimited. I almost think I should just get rid of my Audible because I'm paying for audiobook, $1 a month. But there's so many free audiobooks that I can access through Kindle Unlimited. And if I could pull up the app, I wanted to tell you that let me go to my library. And you can see all of these books. Not all of them have audiobook connected to it. But this novel by Wendy Francis that I'm reading, where's the cover? Let's see if I can get you to see the cover. It goes away so quick. Anyway, it's called Feels Like Summer, and it is about, it starts out being a mystery. It's about a small coastal town on the East Coast. It's set in a small coastal town on the East Coast, and it's about three sisters, and the things that are going on in each one of them's lives. And it's basically the week or two leading up to Memorial Day weekend, where they have a big annual party and something's going to happen. I am currently, well, I'm on page 127. It's only 295 pages. And it's really good. I'm listening to it when in the morning when I'm getting ready, as well as I'm listening to it on the commute. So this one will be finished. It'll probably be my first finish for the month. But I want to show you that. Then I wanted to talk about, I was watching Shondell over at Classy Handmade. Hey, Shondell. And she was talking about how she was going through her books, her Amigurumi books, and figuring out some projects that she could still make with plushy yarn. And I've done that in the past, but not intentional. I mean, I want to be more intentional. I have done it, but when you do that, the projects have to be, they can't be with a whole lot of rounds. Like if you have to get all the way up to like 60 stitches and you're using sport weight, or you're using acrylic, that's one thing. But if you got to get all the way up to that using a plush yarn, that is not going to work so well. So I remember, and I was looking all over for this book, and I just found it this morning. Now, all of these projects, it's the big book of Little Amigurumi, and it is I have had it for a while, and I'm going to show you what I have made. All these projects are small. So like for instance, these projects, toys and pajamas, you see my bookmark, it's because I have made this a couple of times. I actually have made this one twice, and once in acrylic and once in a plushy yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to pull this out to figure out if I could possibly make, because they're not big. So for instance, if you make the bear, when you make these toys with acrylic yarns, they're going to be about 9 inches tall. So when you make them with the acrylic yarn, like a number 5 weight, you can make it with blanket yarn. And the one I'm gonna make in here, I'm gonna show you in a minute, I have made it in acrylic. I'm gonna make it with blanket yarn because I have the right colors. It's gonna be much bigger, but it's a small item. If you make it with blanket, which is a number 6, it's gonna be huge. Now you can make it with the loops and threads, Chanel Home Slim or Sweet Snuggles Light, and it'll still be big, but not as big as when you make it with blanket. However, I recommend some of these 5 weights, the velvet yarns, like the Bernat Velvet. I don't know if it's a 6, a 6 or a 5, but it works up pretty small. And I find that I can even make some of the Amigurumi. I have made some of the Amigurumi patterns with velvet yarn, and it's going to still be plushy, but it's going to work up smaller. And so it's if you combine the right project with the right plushy yarn, you're going to win. And so I think, like for instance, the Posh that I just got, that's a number 5. That's going to work for some of these projects. But I'm going to make this one with the blanket. And then I'm going to run out this door. Where's this little... I have made... where is he? I can't find he. Ooh, those look cute. I might make that. Okay. So I have made the baby lion and his daddy. Actually, I didn't make the baby. I made the daddy. So if you look, and I made it in acrylic, and this was with worsted weight yarn. When you make him with worsted weight yarn, he's only 7.5 inches tall for the dad. So you can imagine he's going to be probably somewhere between 10 and 12 inches tall with the blanket yarn, which I'm going to get started on that soon, since I finally found this book. So I just wanted to share that. I want you guys to keep watching. Somewhere in here, there's going to be a hidden giveaway. But you're going to have to keep on watching and figure out where I pluck it in at. Okay, I haven't done one in a long time. And I was going through some of my books. Some things are duplicates. Some things I'm probably not going to use. And I figure I should give it to somebody who will. So stay tuned for that. Okay, bye. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, July 3rd. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. It is a day off for us, and I took off Friday as well. So, long weekend. Today is actually my Friday. I'm so excited. And anyway, I just wanted to pop in. Last night, or the last clip, I showed you guys that I had found this book and I thought that I could use some 5-weight yarn. My plan was, I don't know, what's like a string or something on me. My plan was to use a Bernat blanket to make this guy. And yeah, that plan did not work out. I think that Bernat blanket is going to be too much for this book. I think it has to be a number 5. Because almost everything in here you increase up to 42 stitches, and I did it. And then you need to do like another, like for the lion you needed to do another like another 11 rounds, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, another 12 rounds, and it was huge before you start decreasing. And I only had this much of the color that I thought would be great for the lion, and so I scrapped that. I scrapped it. I'm like, it's not gonna work. I am gonna still try to use plushy yarn in to make the lion, but I'm gonna either use Bernat velvet, or I will use maybe the Juicy Couture could work, but I don't know if we have the colors for a lion in that one. We do have the colors, I believe, for a lion in the Bernat velvet, I think. If not, maybe Posh. We'll see. Or we won't do the lion at all. We'll do, like, I even was like, oh, because maybe I could just do the duck. But I found out that every animal in here, practically, you have to go all the way up to 42. Now, I guess I could just take out some of those increases, but then I would have to figure out how to make the mane work on a smaller head. I didn't want to do that much work. So, like, if you look at the doggy head, the dog head, like, maybe you can make the dog, because the dog head is only, let's see, yeah, you increase only up to 36 for the dog, and I'll show you the dog in a minute. So you might be able to do the dog, because you increase up to 36. And then for the body, you go up to 30. So maybe the dog can be done with blanket yarn. We'll see. You could definitely do the owl, because it only goes up to 36, and then you just do 12 more rounds, and you change colors. So that could be done in blanket. Anyway, I stopped and started something else with the yarn. Now, I went ahead and got started. I'm tempted to stop, but I'm gonna just do this with this pattern from Fiona Dolls, I think. Yeah, for Fiona Dolls. This is the green mouse crochet pattern from her. I bought that from Fiona Dolls. And so I have begun, and this one's going to be in these same colors. It's going to be this burnt orange, and this is going to be the accent color. So I went ahead and got started. You can kind of see the shaping coming along there. So yeah, I just, I spent a lot of time this morning on trying to make the lion, and then I ripped it back. I was like, so that's why I'm not that far. I had a little bit more time, and I could have gotten a little further on this. But anyway, it is what it is. That's that. So I wanted to tell you, I wanted to also check in with you that I was trying to get to like the middle of the book before I check in, and maybe I will. I still have a little bit of ways to go, so I won't check in on the book and tell you what I'm feeling until I get to the middle. I only got about maybe 20 more pages, and I'll be smack in the middle of this 400-page book. You can see my progress right there, and I am still absolutely loving it. I think I think Abby Jimenez is going to become a favorite author for me. It's perfect for the summer. It's lightweight. Like I was telling my bestie yesterday that, as I'm reading through some of these books, some of the books that I have read are, for me, laborious. Not meaning that I don't want to do it, but that sometimes some of these books are so intense, I have to actually Google meanings of words, and that's what I mean. Like, reading James Baldwin was fantastic. I loved the book. It was, I understood the story straightforward, but there's like French phrases in it. Some of the other things, if it's like super, like Covenant of Water and Cutting for Stone, it was so much going on, trying to understand. It was so enjoyable, though. I'm not saying anything negative about these books. In the summer, you kind of want to, people talk about beach reads and summer reads as if everybody gets the summer off and you can just laze around and read. And that's not the case. I mean, if you're a teacher, if you're an educator, you might get the summer off. However, I think all of us get freed up in a way, whether you work a year-round schedule or not. Like, for instance, with me, at the age my son is at, and he's not, he's out of school and he's got events happening, but most of the time he's just, in between events at home. I'm not transporting him everywhere, so I do have a little bit more time. And when I go on vacation, I will be spending a lot of time being able to read and maybe also crochet. Depends, because I'm not sure how much stuff I want to take on the plane. So we'll see if I actually crochet. I cannot find my Kindle, guys. I don't know where my Kindle is. And I really want my Kindle so I can take that instead of a bunch of books. I won't take a bunch of books. I'll probably take 2 or 3 books. Probably 2. Unless they're short, then they're 3. Anyway, but if I had my Kindle, I could take tons of books. But I got the Kindle app on my phone, so either way, it works out. Anyway, loving Abby Jimenez so much. I think I told you this book is the 3rd book in an interconnected series called the Part of Your World series. Now, I don't think these characters show up. I Googled to find out, do you need to read the first 2 to get this one? And absolutely not. But because I love it so much, I had to get the other 2. So I got a little mail, and I'm going to open up with you guys. And then I'm going to go. We got... Okay, this is the 2nd book in the series. Yours truly. And yep, I'm not even gonna read 2nd book in the series, so that's on the list. These might be the ones that go home with me, because I know I'm gonna be finished with stuff for the summer. And then this is the first one she wrote in the series. I got these from Amazon, and this is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. So I am going to happily read through these. These might be my vacation reads. But again, I'm going to finish this one before we leave. So these might be the 2 physical books that go with me to Chicago. Okay, I think that's it. That's all for this clip. I have about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to crochet a little bit more. And I'll see you guys in the next clip. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue on with this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and I know these are weird colors for a mouse, but that is the beauty of making your own things. You can make things whatever color you want. I mean, this is called the green mouse pattern, and who's ever seen a green mouse? Like, so you can make it any color you want. And mine's is going to be orange and gold. Burnt orange or pumpkin and gold. It's going to be kind of a fallish mouse. And really the goal is to really just use up this yarn. I initially did plan to do this in Sweet Snuggles Light or Chanel Home Slim in like that pink colorway that I used on the monkey and I'm using on the cow. I have a lot of pink left, and then I have a cream colored from the Loops and Threads line that I'm going to go ahead and do I'm gonna do a mouse in. I was gonna do that one first, but this yarn was right here. And I'm like, I gotta do something with this yarn, so I'm gonna do it this color, and then I will do it in the Chanel Home Slim. But yeah, so this is just some straightforwardness now. It's just increasing the head, and yeah, and then it'll have that little mouse shape snout. And yeah, we'll go from there. So it's just about time for me to leave. I got about a few more minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and crochet. All done, and now it's just time for plain rows now. No more increasing. See you in the next clip. Bye. This is how far I got. I did not bring any safety eyes with me, so I have to stop for the day, and I'll read on my breaks now. Okay, bye. Alright guys, the head of this mouse is all done. We opted to go with 24mm safety eyes, glittery, hot pink. Yeah, I just left that string. Might need it for something, but it's all done for now. I love the oversized eyes. I am falling asleep. I wanted to stay up late because I don't have work tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try to read, but we'll see. I gotta at least take the makeup off my face and then go to bed. Okay. Anyway, bye. Hey y'all. I know you hear the air conditioning in the back, but it's just not an option right now to be up in here without it on. But I wanted to come back to you guys with this clip because guess what? I have a finish. This is the mouse, the green mouse pattern from Fiona Dolls. I think all these patterns are still on sale, so go. It'll be linked down below. At least as of today, which is the 4th of July. That's why I got on my red, y'all. So happy 4th of July. Anyway, check out the little mouse. He's not green. I didn't do green, but I think it came out so cute. Look at it. And look at the little yellow tail. Oh, not like that, huh? Like that. Little tail. All done. All of this is Bernat blanket, except for this is some, Hirschner's has this worsted weight velvet yarn that I had gotten, not really knowing that it was worsted weight, but it came in handy for the nose, because in the pattern she used acrylic worsted weight, but it's nice to have the velvety one. So all set. These are 24 millimeter safety eyes, and it's done. So we have, hopefully I'll finish at least one more thing before, I know I will, before this vlog is ended, because the elephant is completely done. I was just on a roll. At first I was gonna just do the parts and then sew the elephant together and then come back and sew this, but I was on a roll today and I went ahead and got the mouse done. So I'm really happy with the mouse. I'm glad I used these big old eyes, because when in the pattern she did, she had that Dolce yarn. It's like Himalaya Dolphin Baby. So it's number 5. And they use 16 millimeter safety eyes on that one. So I went with the 24 millimeter safety eyes on this one, and I think it's fantastic. It worked out perfectly. Here's the back, there's the tail. Very simple. All done. I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make the next one in what did I say? I'm gonna make it in Chenille Home Slim. I already got the yarns picked out. I'm gonna get going as soon as I finish working on the elephant. I think that's it though. I think it's just gonna be an elephant for this vlog, and you'll see the next mouse. I mean, maybe, because I'm off. It's the 4th of July. I'm off tomorrow. I will have time, so who knows? I might actually do the other mouse before I upload this video. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I will see you guys in the next clip. I hope you like it. I really like it. Okay, bye. All done with the little mouse, guys. So much fun. So cute. Hey guys, okay, so I am way more than halfway through this book. I wanted to check in with you. I am on page 263 out of 405, so I'm beyond the halfway point. But guys, it's a wonderful book. It's the writing is great. The depth of the characters is fantastic. These two leads clearly were, so they of course clearly, because we know this is a romance, we know that even though they start with one intention, of course they are going to fall in love. So it was for these two, it was almost an immediate, at least, really liking of each other. And the more they've gotten to know each other, the more they like each other. But at this point in the book, each of their personal issues are coming into play, and we are, on bated breath at this point to figure out what is going to happen to these two people. So I love it. I'm so excited that I got the other two. I think Abby Jimenez is just going to be another favorite, so that's one of the benefits of me getting back into reading, is that I have discovered Frederick Bachman, and now I have discovered Abby Jimenez. And this is such an easy read, such an easy read. It's still 4th of July. I see I've got on my red, and I got on a denim skirt, perfect for the holiday. But I'm about to spend some time reading before I eat dinner. Um, Me and Steve just got back from seeing a movie, and I actually was going to go to Barnes and Noble, guys, because I still have a gift card for Mother's Day. But of course, they closed early, so I still have my gift card. Maybe that'll be something we'll do tomorrow, or I will do tomorrow, because I'm still off. Anyway, I love it. It's wonderful. I think, possibly finish this before the end, by the end of the vlog. I'll keep you posted. All right, guys, I just finished this book, and it was fantastic. It was so well done. Abby Jimenez, amazing. So I look forward to reading more from this author. This was I would say, mostly clean. I mean, it was until probably page 200 that the leads even kissed. Now, you got a little bit of spice, but it's not overwhelming. So I really, 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 really enjoyed the book. Highly recommend. This is my first finish for, as far as books, for the month of April, for the month of July. Let's see what I'll read next. All right, I'm going to get to crocheting. Bye. Guys, I almost forgot the hidden giveaway. All right, so if you see this and you want an opportunity to win this prize package, comment down below and somehow use the word, what should we do, guys? How about if you use the word book? Just use the word book. Don't say I want to win a book. Don't talk about winning. Don't talk about a contest. Don't talk about giveaway. Just use the word book in your comment. Then I will use a random comment picker and see who our winner is. All right. So let me show you what you're going to get. I went through some of my books, like I said, and I found this. I actually think this was like a free, it was from Simply Crochet, and I believe I had bought Simply Crochet, the magazine, but they always have giveaways, and they had this insert of amigurumi patterns, and there are several. There are 18 patterns in this book, and I'm willing to part with this simply because these I actually have a dedicated amigurumi Simply Crochet that has almost all of these in it, so that's part of the giveaway. And then I have this little book called Sweet Crochet, and it is by Sandrine DeVries. And in this book, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different patterns. And I am going to go ahead and let go of that. I've had it a while, and I haven't made anything. I think the thing I was most interested in this book really were these little houses. But it's like some cute things. Little toys. And is this a bird? Let's see. This is a bird. And some of the other cuteness that's in here. They're just all little characters. And then there's these kind of crochet taxidermy type of things in here, and yeah, I just thought this is a cute book. I actually tried to make this one, and honestly I think I was using acrylic yarn, but I was using 4-way, and it was coming out so big that I just kind of backed off of it. So I never finished anything out of this, so that means I can go ahead and let this go. I mean, that's not the criteria, because I have a lot of books that I have yet to work out of. But I want to give this one away to you guys. And then also we're going to throw in a jellyfish crochet kit that I have. It has everything in there. It's got the stuffing, it's got the yarn, it's got the needle, the hook, I'm sorry. Everything you need, even the embroidery floss. Is there no, it's just all the yarn, the stuffing. It's a jellyfish crochet kit. And then we are also going to include a macrame crochet kit. This is a excuse me, so that you can make a carrier for your yoga mat. So it's just like a strap that you would use on your yoga mat. So I have that as a part of the giveaway. And then finally, 2 little balls of Drops Bell yarn. It is, let me tell you what I can find out about this. It's just colorway number 4, but it's like a yellowy mustard color, and I made a shawl with this, and I had 2 extra ones left over. These are, you get 131 yards in each one. This is 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen. And yeah, recommends a 4mm hook. And so those will be a part of the giveaway. So again, comment down below, use the word book in a sentence. Do not talk about giveaway. Do not talk about I want to win. Just creatively use the word book. And that's it. That's all. Yeah. Good luck. All right, guys, so here we are, almost done with this elephant. However, and I was so proud of myself, guys, because I got it all done with what was left over from this. The purpley color is called Elderberry of Chanel Home Slim. I was so excited, but alas, the two ears don't look alike, and I just couldn't make myself do it. I was going to try to live with it, but whatever I did, one of them, this one looks really elephant ear-y, and let me show you the other one. So here's the other ear, and you see it should be pointy here and here. I don't know what I did wrong. I probably didn't do the increase right on this one, but so I have to get another ball of this. So we're going to pause on the elephant, move on to the next project, and get the elephant finished after we make another ear. Okay. Bye. Hey guys, okay, we're going to end this vlog. I think you can see my guy over there. I did finish. I had to, unfortunately, as I said, go and buy another ball of this stuff. So now I have all of this to do that I have to do something with. So who knows what's next. But we'll end the vlog out with a finished object. This is the elephant that I have been working on. The pattern is from Fiona Dolls. I think they might still be on sale. They'll be linked down below. They've been on sale. They've been on sale for a while. But here is our elephant. So now you see, I got the ears right. Yeah, it's so cute, guys. Look at how it turned out. And then, you know, he's got the blue eyes, got a little eyebrow, and then he does have a mouth embroidered under there. And then the final little thing he has is his little tail on the back. So yeah, that's it. That's all for this vlog. It's been fun. You already saw that I finished my book for the vlog. It was such a great read. I highly recommend. As I said already, I highly recommend. So yeah, this is the mouse, I think, was my first finish for the month. And this is my second finish for the month as far as crochet. And I think right now what I'm going to do is pick a book. Guys, I got myself a one of those rolling carts from Michaels. And I do have one, but the one I have is a little more fancy. So I could have repurposed it, but I decided that I wanted to have a TBR cart, which I'll show you guys that, but it's basically all of my books that I want to read. So when I buy a book, I absolutely intend on reading it. I am not a collector of books so much. So for me, once I finish, I'm going to actually give them away. So let me know if you see something that I've read that you're interested in. I'm happy to send the book to you once I'm done. I have a couple books I'm going to deliver to friends on Sunday that I know they will enjoy. Otherwise, if I finish about 16 or 17 physical books this year, I want to give all of them away. And there's also a couple that I have that I know I'm not going to read. I want to give all of them away. I'm going to donate them. And I might do like a little unhaul video of what I have available. And I'm telling you, I will send them to you. All right. Anyway, so stay tuned for that. That might be coming up. Anyway, that's it. That's all for this vlog. Thanks for joining me. If you like what you see, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing out what I am doing here. We want to grow the family, grow the channel, and please also check out Steve's channel, which will be linked down below, so you can see our booktube journey. We will likely be doing a mini book club video for this weekend that we will post for a specific book that we both happen to read. So we will likely post that video this Sunday. And anyway, please go over there and watch. We love talking about books, and if you love hearing about books and you need recommendations, check us out over there. All right, that's it. That's all. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me, and